Our round 8 match of the day on Grandstand's SANFL coverage is the game between the Eagles and Glenelg at the Woodville Oval. And Chris Kendall, let's look at the Eagles firstly, and certainly a better start for them this season than last.
Certainly had to be, didn't it? After last year, they were very, very slow out of the blocks, and by the time they got to the elimination final, they were cooked. They've come out much harder this year. Bit of a different mix of players in there as well in some ways. They're getting some of the AFL players back. They probably won't have Jared Redden for this encounter, you wouldn't think, but they're playing a more fluent and more enthusiastic style of football than perhaps what we saw after that premiership hangover of 2011.
Certainly Norwood, one of the teams that they were able to beat earlier this season. We look at the other side and we look at the Tigers. And the Tigers, well, a bit up and down, you'd have to say, a little inconsistent.
And they also suffer from the AFL injection of players going in and out, I suppose, on that sort of thing. Lyons Lynch coming in and out. That hurts Chris Massey's structure. They've got some younger players they're working through, and they're starting to build some game time. They need more height and attack, really. That's one of their biggest Achilles heels. A little bit light on down back as well. So it should be an even contest in terms of pace, but around the key positions is where this one will be decided.
Well, they both have hopes of Final Five finish, of course. I think the Eagles probably would even look at top 3. Not so Chris Massey's boys.
I wouldn't think so, Neil. Look, they really are rebuilding at the moment, Glenelg. This is a bridge too far for them in terms of finals this year, but Mass would just look for some encouraging performances and some consistency, if nothing else. They match up pretty well on the Eagles generally. This will be a closer game than most pick.
OK, let's have a look at the full round and the Saturday afternoon game, match of the day. The Eagles against Glenelg, then Sturt playing Westies at Unley, South taking on Central District down at Noarlunga. It's hardly been a fortress for the Panthers this season. And on Sunday afternoon, Port Adelaide hosts North Adelaide at Alberton.